And there might not be any music or something like that, but
Oh, there we go.
there we go.
There we go.
Yeah.
Open letter to Bubbles. The everything is in an ad defense is a joke that's on you. Oh, Bubbles. You slopped a 100-page plus diarrhea to argue that speech about your endless parade of courtroom faceplants into a speech at all. It's advertising. What? I think I just screwed something up there. So you can slither out from Kentucky's anti-slap hammer like the spineless worm you are. You pasted screenshots of phone numbers, mugs with logos, your OnlyFans page, and YouTube description box like a fucktard, and told the court, with a straight face, that because a creator dares to sell service or merch, their takedowns of your public clownery magically morph into infomercials. Adorable, really. If monetization nuked speech protections... Wait a minute. If monetization nuked speech protections, every newspaper would fold the second a classified ad ran. Every broadcaster would get sued for existing. And every podcaster would be bankrupt before their intro music faded out. You're trying to weaponize a coffee cup into a constitutional kill switch. But it's about as effective as your lawyering. Blunt, pointless, and leaving everyone wondering how you ever passed a bar exam without crayons. Well, he did it outside while licking the window and writing on the window.
Yes.
Let's walk through your master plan. Or should I say your crayon-scribbled fever dream. You kick off by bleating out, "Commercial speech," like a sheep who just discovered its own wool is taxable. Insisting the videos are pure advertisements because, there's a firm logo lurking in the corner, a merch link lurking below, and a half-assed pitch at the end about hiring a lawyer. You even immortalize this idiocy with figures, arrows jabbing at phone numbers like you've unearthed the Rosetta Stone of retardation. And square bullet points like the ones Megan Fox likes.
He loves them.
And references to moist.
Moist.
Then with the smugness of a guy who thinks he's outsmarted gravity, you proclaim, "Not journalism, advertising." Except the law is in some toddler's game where spotting a logo wins you a prize. It's about whether your pathetic claims stem from communications peddling goods or services. The core of your butthurt? Well, let's not go down that tunnel. Statements roasting your public conduct, your botched cases, your sanctions parade, your nonstop antics. Not some damn discount code. Those ad frills, no matter how clumsily slapped on, don't alchemize brutal commentary on your self-inflicted shit show into a sales pitch. You're essentially arguing that if a street preacher sells Bibles while calling out a corrupt politician, the calling out is just holy merch. Pathetic doesn't even cover it. It's the legal equivalent of a toddler smearing shit on the walls and calling it art, or a Picasso poo painting. And it's just pathetic. Your own filings backstab you harder than you've ever been backstabbed a client. You self-sabotaging schmuck. You spotlight how the egregious libels build to a climax right before that "call me" bumper, proving beyond doubt that the meat of the matter is the evisceration of your antics, while the "hire me" bit is just the cherry on the top that creators stapled everything in this ad-riddled hellscape. That doesn't yank it out. Good Lord, there's so many innuendos in here. Good Lord, I'm losing my mind.
So much yanking.
That doesn't yank it out of public interest territory. It locks it in tighter than your grip on grudges, or when somebody ass fucks you with a broom handle. You've shrunk free speech to the pixel size of a lower third graphic, praying the court won't spot you using a merch screenshot to demolish protections meant to crush exactly your brand of bully boy lawsuits. It's like you're directing a bad magic show. Look over here at the shiny link, not in my pile of public failures and bullshit, but from my short bus vantage point, helmet fogged with my own breath, it's clear you're just the sad clown fumbling the tricks. Flop, sweat pooling as the audience points and laughs. It's like you're auditioning for a role as the world's most desperate diversion artist. And buddy, you nailed the part. You are the worst fucking clown ever, complete with flea sweat and chicken skins. Your little flower squirts gravy, mister.
Yeah. Oh, it sounds so good.
The flea just laps it up. And oh, the padding. Sweet, merciful stupidity, the padding. You bloated fucktard this turd with page after page of screenshots, logos skulking in corners, mugshots taking a shit on desks, link trees branching like your family tree of failures, which actually turn out to look more like a fence post. Because that's what inbreeding does, in case you didn't get it. Get your merch here banners, waving like white flags you should have raised years ago. You trot out a flea market assortment of shop tiles like you looted a garage sale and duct taped it to your pleadings. None of this garbage addresses the real question. Is your suit a blatant attack on speech dissecting your public debacles? Your retort, but checkout buttons nearby, isn't advocacy. It's the whine of a Yelp troll who got booted for being an insufferable prick. You're so obsessed with pixel hunting that you forgot to justify why any of this absolves your own documented disasters. It's pure filler, like cramming a balloon with hot air and pretending it's a blimp. Or maybe, I don't know, the banana you fell in love with. Pro tip, Bubbles. Court can sniff out a desperate deflection from across state lines, even if it's camouflaged in an avalanche of printouts that scream, I have no case.
Oh, yeah.
Speak well of me, I'll hear it. Oh, you missed the part that we already are talking about, moist, and your bullet points that you like, Megan.
It's Megan in here. Hey,
Yeah,
Megan.
she just popped in.
Oh, she likes to just pop in here.
You really give away the game with your so-called limited discovery fishing trip, which is about as limited as your self-awareness. You demand a paw through analytics, referral data, appointments, revenue streams, anything to claw at the messenger while ignoring the message that's got you squirming. That's not essential opposition. It's a dox-happy harassment campaign dressed up as a procedure designed to punish anyone who dares spotlight your screw-ups or your polyflop prolapse. You're begging the court to rubber stamp your vendetta with a subpoena, turning the docket into your petty revenge sandbox. If every thin-skinned plaintiff like you could force creators to barf up their backed secrets just for hurting your feelings, protections would be as worthless as your word. Ban the soy. You're not litigating here. You're looting souls. And it stinks like a guy who's run out of bullets but still wants to club people with the empty gun. And the tone? Holy shit. The tone reeks of desperation dipped in delusion. You harp on how these aren't hallmarks of journalism. As if you're the self-crowned gatekeeper of YouTube's press corps. You pompous hall monitor with a gavel complex. Oh, I wish I could do Volstorm's imitation of friggin' Cartman. Respect my authority.
Respect my daughter. You will go. You will obey me.
I almost said opiated. Well, you know, it does,
Opiated,
does have to
yeah.
does have to hit the bong every 15 minutes, so it's not a
Yeah,
far
he
cry.
does.
Opinionated cash flowing commentary doesn't need your rubber stamp to qualify as shielded speech. Courts judge substance, not your snobby style critiques. When a creator lays out, here's the mess, here's the public record, here's the roast, that's protected core expression, even if it wraps with a call me tag. Just like the nightly news segues to a detergent ad. The law guards the takedowns that's got you twisted. It doesn't evaporate because the guy hawks teas. From my Velcro shoed perch, gnawing on a crayon stub, you come off as an ultimate arbiter of authenticity. Except you're just a bitter has-been auditioning to be chief censor, flailing and acting. Oh, my eyes. Flailing and acting like the... Wait a minute. Oh, bus seat, helmet, strap. Wait a minute. What the fuck is going on?
Right here.
Right. Ultimate, except you're just a bitter has-been auditioning to be chief censor, flailing and acting like the arbiter of authenticity. But from where I'm sitting, in my short bus seat, helmet strapped tight, you're just a sore loser auditioning for the role of chief censor.
Oh, yeah, he is.
Let's talk about why you're sprinting to this. Oh, I'm having fun with this fucktard. Everything is an ad nonsense. You can't win on the merits. You don't want to engage with truth, falsity, privilege, context, or the distinction between fact and opinion. You don't want to you don't want to touch the records, the hearings, the orders, the publicly documented behavior that sparked coverage. So you're trying to drag the form fight into the gift shop. Ladies and gentlemen of the court, please ignore the no-no I did in my pants. I observed instead this clickable link. That's not lawyering. It's ego therapy for a perpetual loser, a distraction so transparent. It's basically see-through lingerie on a lie.
Or like if you saw one of the fleas in lingerie. No wonder they're always hacking them.
Yeah, my COPD-induced allergy. You're evading the essence like a coward. Excuse me. Dodging draft notices. And it's as obvious as the ego on your, or the egg on your face. Well, the ego, whatever.
It's not, maybe not the egg.
Worst yet, your brain-dead theory would penalize anyone with a shred of polish. Better production means fewer shields. High polish equals high vulnerability. You'd flip the script into a clown world mediocrity where competence gets crucified. Be too slick and you're silenced. That's ass backwards. The kind of twisted gotcha courts squash like bugs. It feeds the exact chill the speech suits these lawsuits exist to exterminate. Your endless exhibit circus, spelling more tea. Oh, I almost said niplets. Spilling more tea, snippets, calendars, monetizing mumblings, lays bare your true beef. Not defamation, but sheer mortification. You're seething that the story spread, receipts flew, audience ballooned. You slap AD on it like a biohazard sticker, hoping the judge skips the contents. But peel that off, and it's still razor-sharp critique of a public fool's public follies. Speech on your circus doesn't implode just because the ringmaster pays the bills. And because you know this is a loser on the facts, you pivot to not journalism, as if the First Amendment were a guild badge. Well, it isn't. The Supremes didn't scribble unless merch into the Bill of Rights. The Supremes? What the fuck?
Supreme Court. Supreme Court justices. The Supremes.
I was thinking of the girl singing.
Oh,
no.
well, they're pretty hot, too.
Well, whatever. You can't neuter commentary with a Cash App screenshot any more than you can sanctify your own bullshit by bolding it into Kingdom Come. This isn't strategy. It's a toddler's tantrum, complete with the intellectual depth of a puddle. Here's the ugly truth your filing screams. You're pants-pissing scared of the spotlight and hell-bent on pricing out any voice that calls you on your crap. You crave a courtroom where critics must starve to speak. No logos, no links, no living wage. You demand discovery as torture, dismissal as delusion. You dub it commercial speech.
Yeah, full commercial.
I dub it censorship and clearance sales drag. The frantic thrash of a man exposed so often he's suing the sun for shining. It's the confession of a career built on bluffs, now bluffing its way into oblivion.
Please, please, please.
So here's my counteroffer, Bubbles. If you truly think the way to win is to argue that the presence of a phone number turns facts into sales copy, say it plainly. I want a world where criticism is legal until it works. Then it's advertising. Put that on your own letterhead and sign it in your own tears. Oh, those beautiful salty tears.
Oh, they're so salty.
That's the soul on a spin on your response. And it's why this steaming pile of shit deserves to be flushed straight to nowhere. Keep flailing with those screenshots. The court counts pixels, sure, but it also clocks clowns. And yours, well, it's collapsing under its own ironic weight. Hawked as a cure, hawked up as a choke. Signed, Shizzy Wiznut, your friendly neighborhood window licker with Velcro shoes, a shiny helmet, and a schedule wide open for sustained mockery.
Oh, and always.
And never, no!
Always owning you, just like
Oh,
your
okay,
daddy
yeah.
wouldn't.
It is about time. Let's break this mother down. With Shizzy, Wiz, Nut.